is Frank Flood. 16 wins, 30 top 5s, and 32 top 10s this season. We'll see if he can add another one off of turn number 4. Stock Nunley comes to life. And just like that, Frank Flood going to take off with the race lead as they'll work through turns 3 and 4. Flood going to lead on lap number 1. Karpowitz going to run in second. Battle for that third spot. Into turns 3 and 4. You'll have 3 cars looking at it now as they work to the backside of the Caney Valley Speedway. Everybody's starting to sort out here as they'll work down middle to bottom in turns 3 and 4. Sitting at third is going to be Chelby Hinton. Battle for fourth on the inside. It is a 0-8 of Peter Smith. Driver looking to his outside. It will be the 38K of Jackson Conkle. Conkle right now going to slip to the 5th spot as they work through turns 3 and 4 as the caution light's going to come on. Flood now going to try to reassess and take back off of the race lead here immediately, putting about a half a straightaway over the end zone, number 72. Hinton riding in third. They'll take her a little wide in turns 1 and 2. Behind them, here comes the 38. He will try to look for the 4th spot as they work into turns 3 and 4. Smith on the outside. It'll be the 38 of Jackson Conkle. Still not able to get the run as they slice it up for second. Hinton had it for a moment. Karpowitz able to come back after him and take it by. Off of the racetrack goes the 16. Sylvester, unfortunately, his night going to come to an early close. Looking back to the field here. Battle for the 6th spot. Trey Zorn in the 3Z. Trying to come after and take that spot away. As he'll go ahead and move across the nose of the 78. Karpowitz able to turn back underneath. The problems on the back straightaway. That is Conkle, the 38. Slowing now as Chelby Hinton had reeled in your leader. He's going to try to the inside, but the caution light's going to come on. Now they'll run right in each other's tire tracks as they come around to the front straightaway. Hinton closing it back up just a little bit. Right to the back bumper of the entry of 1 on Flood. Battle for the lead. Shaping up here as they work into 3 and 4. Chelby Hinton pulls the trigger on the slide. Takes it across just a little bit too much, and Flood's going to turn back underneath them. Back at it in turns 1 and 2. Hinton tries the bottom that time. Not enough forward momentum. Brings it back into the tire tracks of the 81. They'll work at turns 3 and 4. Now Flood adjusting his line. He'll try to protect from the slide. Those 2 drivers on a breakaway from the rest of the running order. Karpowitz running in third. Now trailing by just over a half a straightaway. Battle behind him. That'll be for the 4th spot. The 08 of Smith. The 3Z of Zorn. And the 13 of William Connor. All going to duke it out for that position as they work into turns 3 and 4. 3Z bounces her up the racetrack. Smith turns it down underneath them. 3Z going to hold the spot. One eye back there, one eye at the front of the field. Flood now getting just a hint of breathing room here as they're going to come around to the halfway point. Chelby Hinton again goes to the inside of Flood. Frank Flood got her all kinds of sideways. Flood losing the handle on the 81. And that will give the lead to Chelby Hinton. He had it set up on the slide, and Flood with a great save, but now he's going to trail by nearly a straightaway for Chelby Hinton, the Double A Louisiana driver. 7 wins on the season coming into tonight. He won on June 9th. He won on June 10th. He's going back to victory lane on June 12th. Chelby Hinton wins your non-wing feature event. Frank Flood going to cross in second. The 88K of Bryce Kujath round out your field 25 times around. The restricted A-class feature event is underway. Oh, Ryder McCutcheon getting tagged to the back bumper, and he's going to make it down to the lake. Caution light's going to come on. Trying to look to the inside to see if he can regain the spot here. They'll race wheel to wheel around to the front side of the Caney Valley Speedway. Look like they just about tapped tires. That's the GH7 battling with him right now. Garen Howard. Howard going to fall to third, the 24 Lagroon. And it's going to be the 3 Lath Griggs right now. That's going to be your top 5. They come around to complete lap number 3. It is Spraggins. Nunley chasing. Garen Howard in third. Lagroon about to have company. Lath Griggs is closed in on him now. Griggs going to work to the inside. He'll drive it in deep to the bottom of 3. Lets it swing out at the exit to number 4, and he'll take over the 4th spot. Gruen trying to come back after him as you've got a race for the top spot here. Here comes Jett Nunley in the 33. He was on the back bumper of Spraggins through turns 1 and 2. Now he's going to show him the back bumper as they work to the front straightaway. Jett Nunley, the Harley Holland Company's driven performance number 33, up into the lead. Spraggins has something to say about it, though. The Cache Oklahoma driver down to the inside. They're wheel to wheel to the back straightaway for the top spot. It'll be Spraggins inside, Nunley outside. It's going to be Spraggins this time by. Scout Spraggins takes back the race lead. Nunley bounces her hard in turns 1 and 2, gets the car upset, loses about 3 car lengths to the back straightaway. While that's going on, Garen Howard is closing in. Garen Howard in the GH7 now going to try to make it a 3-car fight at the front of the field. Top 3 drivers on their own from everybody else. Down and looking for room to run. He's going to pull the trigger into 3, drives it down to the bottom of the 10. He's going to come out there side by side. They'll swap lines here in the front straightaway. Driver down into the infield just off of the front straightaway. Little too close here. That's going to bring the caution lights on. Tried the bottom in 1 and 2. Did a good job of trying to keep his speed and his momentum up. Now going to bring it off at turn number 4. That time car jumped around on him just a little bit as he'll try to regather the Dini Supply number 10 as we're going to take one around here on the front straightaway. As Nunley going to come around this time to the wave of the white flag. It'll be 1 to go. On the back straightaway for the final time in your restricted feature event. Checkered flag is going to come out for the 11th time this season. Jett Nunley's going to victory lane. Garen Howard in second. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy 25 trips around the Caney Valley Speedway. It's showtime in A-Class. Hard contact here on the star driver into the wall. And the 13C, William Connor, looking for a better start this time. Field off at turn number 4, we're underway. Off and running, and it will be the 21C. Carter Hull taking off of the race lead. Not for long. Here comes Frank Flood. He will dive to the inside of 3. He'll swing wide at the exit of 4. And he'll have it at the Dysinger Racing Products. Rougeau Racing Outlaw Wings number 81. 21C back to second. The 15 of Brown running in third. On the back straightaway chasing both of those drivers will be the 38K of Conkle and the 11. Dominic White dice it up for second. 21C in the 15, that time through turns 3 and 4. 21 able to turn back underneath and retake it. He will hold on to second. Brown running in third. Torgerson got her a little sideways at the exit of turn number 4. Looked like, oh, we got one upside down over in turns 1 and 2. I believe the 11D, Dominic White, the driver that went for a ride over in turns 1 and 2, looked like he tangled with a slower car with the caution lights down and motioning him down into the infield as a restart battle for the second spot. A little bit of bumper tag going on. Torgerson and the 38 made a little bit of contact. The 0-2 wheel stood it for a second, brought it back under control though as Brown up into second. And caution coming out. Chunk of debris on the racetrack. Got picked up for a moment. Frank Flood on a Sunday cruise right now as he continues to just absolutely run away from everybody. Brody Brown in second. Kenton Brewer in that 7K, the G-Force chassis entry out of Lawson, Missouri. Had pressure from the 0-2 a couple laps ago. The Rowdy Energy entry out of Medford, Oregon, now losing a step here. Breezy Trey Zorn, the driver he got around on the restart, still chasing. And it will be Austin Toski and the 21C of Carter Holt. Again, Holt had been up at the front of this one for about the first half of it. Something just not quite working right here in the closing laps as he will chase the field now. Battle for second. Here comes the 7K with a big run to the back straightaway. Working low side into 3. He'll bring it up across the nose of the 15. Brown going to turn it back underneath them. They'll burn to the front straightaway. Advantage will be the 7. As the caution light's going to have to come on again. Panel on the front straightaway. Frank Flood immediately going to drive right by him, though. As next time, white flag coming. It is Flood on the back straightaway. He'll come around to 1 to go. 2 more visits to either end of the Caney Valley Speedway. He'll make the appointment in 1 and 2. Like he's running from the IRS on the back straightaway into 3. At a turn number 4 for the 17th time this season. Frank Flood is going to victory lane. 7K of Hinton Brewer in second. Brody Brown in third. That'll be your podium here in A class.